Hello everyone, welcome to the Happy Day Learning of QMS Day 5. Previously, we talked about two types of classification of audit. The first one was the product audit, process audit, and the system audit. The base of that classification was that what are you auditing? So, whether you are auditing a product or you are auditing the process or you are auditing the whole system. That was one classification. The second classification was based on who is doing this audit. And based on that, we classified audit on the first party audit, second party audit, third party audit, and we also said that the first party audit was under the category of internal audit, and the second and the third party audit are the external audit. Now, coming to sort of the third type of classification, and that is based on why are we doing this audit. There are two important purposes of doing audit. The one is the improvement and the second one is conformance. When we talk about improvement, in improvement, you want to do an audit to improve your processes. See whether there are weaknesses, so that some actions to improve your process, product, or processes. In case of conformance, you want to show the conformance whether you are conforming to certain requirements or not. So, in that, there is one important type of audit which just certificate audit, and that is why we are discussing here in this video. So, when we are talking about the certification audit, the most common type of audit in regard to the quality certification is ISO 9001 audit. Now, this audit is done to demonstrate that the organization is meeting the organization requirements of ISO 9001 standard. This gives your client confidence that your company has a system in place. Now we are talking about ISO 9001 and certifying these companies to ISO 9001. No ISO do any audit, just procedure the standards. So ISO 9001 is a product of ISO, and ISO is International Organization of Standardization. So ISO does not do any audit by himself, but then who does this audit? Who certifies a company for complying to ISO 9001? This is done by certification bodies. And some of the example of the certification bodies are DNV Bureau Vistas, BSI, and Intertech. And then there are many other certifying bodies. So these are the companies or these are the third party you can say who give the ISO 9001 certification that the company is complying with the requirement of 9001. Now let's understand that there are some companies which give organization ISO 9001 compliance certificate. Now what are these companies who allow them to give 9001 certifications? Will be your next question, I guess. So for that, answer in these certification bodies, when we talked on earlier, such as the Bureau Vistas, BSI, and Intertech, they are the approved or the authorized body. Who is being authorized? They has been authorized by the accreditation body. So generally, there is one accreditation body in every country so that they get authorized through certification bodies to do the audit and provide 9001 compliance certificate. And also, these accreditation bodies are members of IAF. IAF is an international accreditation forum. So, if this looks confusing, then let's look at the next slide. Then we will be able to make it more clear. So here's a structure of 9001 certification as being provided. So we have one organization which is IAF Certification Forum, and this forum interacts with ISO, or that International Organization for Standardization. So this is the top organization, IAF, when it comes to ISO 9001 certification. Now, as I said that each country has one accredited body. So here are some accredited body. Let's put them so that they, for the India, there has been a name of NABCB. And then we have JAS ANZ, which is Joint Accreditation System for Australia and for the New Zealand. And in the UK, you have UKAS. And then in the US, you have ANAB. So these organizations are the countrywide single organization which are also called accreditation bodies. Now, these accreditation body audit the certification body, and we said that these certification bodies such as BSI, DNV, Bureau Vistas, and Intertech, these are the certifying bodies. So once again, accredited bodies audit, approve the certification bodies, and this audit is done as per the ISO 17021. Probably you don't need to bother too much about it because that is not the part of that course. But then these certification bodies audit different organizations based on ISO 9001 and issue the certificate of compliance that the organization complies with the requirement of 9001. Let's quickly recap. At the top, we have IAF. Next, in one of the organization for every country, there is known as the accredited body. Then under that, you have a certification bodies, and certification bodies are the ones who are issuing the certificates of compliances. And I understand that many people must be confusing in this area. So I hope this particular information will help you clarify that how the ISO certificate audit looks like, or you can just deep dive and browse into the internet and see how the certification looks like. That what are the mentioned IAF we have talked about, we have talked the certified body. So you can have a look and have a very good understanding of that. Thank you.